Hey, welcome to Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for February 21st, 2026. The character at the Defect and the modifiers has sealed deck. Craft the deck from 30 random cards. Control Chaos, start with Frozen Eye. At the start of your turn, add 10 random cards to the bottom of your draw pile. And terminal, whenever you enter in your room, lose 1 max HP. Set each combat with 5 plated armor. I see a Knight here with an amazing 1396. That's a great score. Pelts 1365, not far behind. Steven 1336. Okay, it looks like people are able to do really well. Yeah, I hope the sealed deck will show me something good. Let's see. Honestly, I don't see anything that jumps out immediately. There's a chill and a cold snap, so an orb deck might be useful. Should I go for collector bonuses? Because there's no good reason not to, I guess. And I started with 2 stacks already. Actually, I don't see a lot of duplicates. Let me just pick up the 3 beam cells that I start off with. Okay. And then 2 cold snaps. And, there's a 3rd cold snap. Okay. All right. Maybe this is the right path to go for lots of collector bonuses. Should I do barrage with all the chill and well all the cold snaps and the 1 chill? Not a bad idea. Who's my final boss? Let's review that. Hexaghost. Okay, so I might need some block cards, or maybe a source of weakness with Go for the Ice. There's a cool-headed. Let's take that. I only have 3 cards left. Let me take 2 barrages. And then what if I do a hologram? Wait, did I? I actually did not click on the chill. Yeah, I should take that. Yeah, fine. All right. I think this should be fine. So offensively, I have the beam cells, the cold snap, and the barrages. And then chill and cool-headed with the frost orbs and the gold snap should give me a lot of block. Let's see if I can make this work. All right, 1, 2. And there are 2 elite. Wait, no. No, the right side doesn't have a 2 elite path, so it has to be on the left. So I'll get 1, 2, just 3 question mark rooms. If I skip the late elite, I could get 2 extra question mark rooms. I don't think that's worth it, especially because I do think I have a good chance of perfecting things here with all the frost orbs. All right, let's do beam cell, cold snap. Let's just do the barrages here. Okay. And then here I can just do the beam cells. Beautiful. All right, we got a power potion, streamline, skim, and tempest. I was also offered a streamline together with turbo. I didn't take it. Tempest is interesting. I think I'll take the streamline though. I will need some good attack damage here. I got a beam cell and barrage upgraded. Okay. And then here I got the spike on acid slime. Let's start off with a chill. Then barrage is enough for this guy, and I can do beam cell and another barrage, and that is enough to kill. Beautiful. Okay. Got another power potion. Interesting. A collector bonus on the beam cell. Yeah, let's start with that. Okay. And then here, losing only 3 HP to get shuriken. Every time they 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. Really nice. Especially with the barrages and all the 0-cost beam cells I have. Alright, let's start out with the beam cells, then do chill, cold snap, barrage. Oh, and that is enough too. Beautiful. Okay. Beam cell number 5. That's a little too much. Let's take my 4th cold snap. Okay. Very happy I started off with those cards. Alright, Grumman might be a bit of a challenge. Let's do chill, play the beam cells, and then cold snap. At least I got extra strength out of it, and I have 9 block. If I don't get the big attack, it is the big attack, though. If I do beam cell, then cold snap, if I do another cold snap... Actually, can I just kill here? Yeah, that's enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. This one I got some modifiers that should give me overkill at the start of each combat. Channel 1 dark, as well as a distal chaos potion. Boot sequence is tempting. Ooh, man. Yeah, boot sequence, I think it's really good. Let's take it. Okay. Alright, here I got the slaver. Let's just do boot sequence, play the cold snap, and let's do barrage here, and then I can evoke the dark orb next turn. And that should be enough. Beautiful. Alright, aggregate, rebound, sweeping beam. Aggregate is interesting. There are a bunch of cards that if I take the aggregate, they'll become much better. Sweeping beam might be good too, but I think I'll take the aggregate. So if I go on the left, I might have to lose a lot of HP in this fight because I probably should be able to affect the final elite, right? So let's make sure I lose HP on the way. So for example here, how about I don't play any defensive cards and just start losing HP a little bit. Well, I'm not going to force it here. Yeah, let's just kill. Okay. Alright, cool-headed turbo sweeping beam. I did have 1 cool-headed. Yeah, let's take a second one. Turbo is really interesting. I might need more energy. We've got potion belt. I can pick up, gain 2 potion slots. Very handy. And then here, first upgrade, should that be... Probably not the boot sequence. Chill. Yeah, let's get a frost orb out in the very beginning. Also makes the barrage stronger overall. Alright, so this guy won't buff itself, right? So let's keep this guy alive. It does mean I should do chill. Okay. And then, yeah, I'll be fully defended, so I think I'll speed this... Oh, wait, I evoked the Dark Orb. Oh, that was dumb. The whole point was to get the Dark Orb. Can I reload? Let's consider this the one reload in the day, because it was a silly mistake. I should keep the Dark Orb to be able to get overkill down the line, right? Okay, so let's just evoke 2 orbs, or 1 orb, and get 2 orbs total. So let's do this, then Cold Snap. Okay. And then, yeah, I can do Boot Sequence. I can't play the Chill. Okay, so I think I'll speed this up. I'll be back when the Dark Orb is ready to deal 100 damage. Alright, awesome. With the Control Chaos cards, I actually got a Loop and 2 Defragments, and that allows me to get to 110 damage with the Dark Orb, and I can evoke it with the Chill. Beautiful. Alright, Barrage, Thunderstrike, the Fragment. I mean, yeah, let's take another Barrage. The Fragment would have been pretty good too. I wonder if I should have taken it. Oh, okay, here I have to take as much damage as I can. I probably should have tried to do that in the last fight too. So let's not get a Frost Orb. Let's just do Barrage. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately I'm not losing as much. Let's do Aggregate and Streamline. Okay. Oh no, this guy's trying to escape. Okay, well, I guess there's a small chance I might lose HP against the Elite. Cool-Headed, Snack, or Scrape. I think I'll take a 3rd Cool-Headed. Okay. And then here, not a regular fight, but I got a Weakness Potion that's good against the Hexaghost. And, yeah, let's do Essence of Darkness. It might evoke some Frost Orbs. Alright, here I got the Lagavulin. I should plan ahead. Now there's a Sea coming up soon. So, yeah, I think I should wait for that. Let's do Cool-Headed, Chill. No, I think I'll wait. Come. I can't do any of these without waking them up. Yeah, let's wait. Next turn I have an Aggregate and then 2 Cool-Headeds. That doesn't get me to the seat yet. That's fine. Okay. So let's do Aggregate, Beam Cell, Cool-Headed. And then let's do another Cool-Headed, another Beam Cell, and 2 Cold Snaps. Okay. Alright. And then here, 18. Genetic Algorithm is useless. I can bring it down to 13 plus 11. Yeah, I'm fully defended here. So let's seek a good attack card. Probably not Rainbow. What's a good attack card here? Sunder? Yeah, I have the energy. I could play the Sunder. And the enemy is still vulnerable. Let's do it. Okay. Alright. And then 18. Can I deal 24 damage? I didn't look ahead, but this is 16 and this is 8. Beautiful. Alright. So I'm entering in the Hexaghost fight with a lot of HP. We got Lizard Tail. One of you die healed to 50% of your max HP instead, as well as a Liquid Memories potion. I'll take it over one of the power potions. I don't think I need 2. I already had... No, I did not have enough barrages. Let's take another barrage here for a collective bonus. Alright, so here, probably don't need to upgrade the Boot Sequence yet, at least. Let's, I don't know, I probably don't need the Aggregate. Let's upgrade the Cool-Headeds. Because I have Aggregate, I think I need to upgrade more card draw cards. Alright, let's look ahead. Next turn does not look good. Does not look good at all. I don't have any card draw here, right? Let's do Aggregate, Beam Cell, Cold Snap, and Chill. Okay. Alright, 24 incoming. Let me... So, Control Chaos card will play Beam Cell and then Cool-Headed. If I draw 2 cards with the Cool-Headed, it will play another Cool-Headed. That's not quite enough, but it might be better. So, let me throw the Weakness Potion for sure. That's 18. Then do Cool-Headed. Beam Cell 1, 2. Then, let's do a Distal Chaos to play another Cool-Headed. Okay. Alright, so that's 10, 16. Actually, I'm good here once I play the Cold Snap, right? Yeah, let's just do Cold Snap and Barrage. Okay, yeah, I forgot about the Plate Armor. That helped me quite a bit, too. Alright. Here I am fully defended. Probably just do Cold Snap, Rip and Tear, and Barrage. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even sure. I needed the Weakness Potion. Well, actually, I probably needed all the potions there anyway. Alright, here, might as well do double energy. Let's do Beam Cell, Rebound the Melter, because next turn the enemy will have some block. Okay. Oh, no, I miscalculated. I thought it would have some block. That's fine, though. No harm done here. Let's do Melter, and that's enough. Awesome. Alright, perfect this one. Very happy with that. Multicast Meteor Strike Buffer. I think I'll go for Pauper. I think this deck is doing really well without rare cards. Inserter is interesting, because I could do a very successful Turtle deck with Inserter, because I'll have lots of Orb slots. Yeah, let's take Inserter. Every 2 turns, get 1 Orb slot. Yeah, I did start the game with having a lot of Orbs already, and I picked up even more. So this should work out really well. Alright, 1, 2. 2 Elite Path, 1 on the left, which gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 question mark rooms. No, 6. And then on the right, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so going on the left and then turning right later on. Okay. Alright, AoE damage is my weak spot here. Let's do Chill, then at least that allows me to be fully defended with the Cold Snap, then Cool-Headed. I just realized with all the Frost Orbs I have, this would be a great deck to have the Blizzard, because I am generating a lot of Frost Orbs. Okay. All right, here. Oh, never mind. I do have multi-hit attacks with the barrages. So let's do barrage 1, barrage 2. Okay. And then I'll do beam cell and cold snap. All right. And then here I can do another barrage. Actually, let's do beam cell, then barrage, and another beam cell, and another barrage. Beautiful. All right, you got a strength potion, cool-headed, cold snap, claw. I did have enough cold snaps, not enough cool-headed. It's kind of funny. In a deck of 20 cards, I already have 4 collector bonuses. That's awesome. Man, I wish that would happen more often. All right, here. Oh, man, I already got ritual overkill, so I don't think I need the ritual dagger. Let's take the gold instead. Okay. And here I got the looter and the mugger. Let's start out with cool-headed, chill. Then aggregate, beam cell, cold snap, barrage, and boot sequence. That boot sequence, no, it was necessary, right? Alright, here let's do beam cell, cold snap, barrage 1, barrage 2. Beautiful. Alright, I got my gold back. Leap, recycle, claw. I mean, claw is interesting with shuriken. I still don't like it. I think I'll take the leap instead. Okay. Then here I got the cultists. Let's start off with chill. Let's do beam cell, cool-headed, another, actually, yeah, let's do another beam cell, cold snap to gain strength, and then the barrage. Okay. Alright, here, let's do another cold snap, and then just 2 barrages. Alright. Okay, yeah, sure, let's do aggregate. Beam cell is enough to get rid of this guy. Let's do cool-headed, another cool-headed, and another beam cell. Beautiful. Yep, that's enough. Awesome. Got a regen potion, which I'll probably don't really need. Overclock, reprogram, sweeping beam. I can't do reprogram. Not in this deck, right? I think I'll take the sweeping beam. I'll give in and get some card draw. Here, as always, I'll risk it, and if it's a bad event, I think a lot of people have given me a pass to reload this event, mostly because if you're weakened on turn 1, it just makes the run really tough and somewhat boring. So let's lose HP to gain gold instead. And actually, because I probably don't need a regen potion, I might as well drink it to bring back that HP I lost. Alright, let's start up with aggregate, chill, then cool-headed, boot sequence, and I think I'll get rid of this guy with beam cell and streamline. Okay. And then here, let's target the backliner, beam cell, cold snap, barrage 1, barrage 2 with extra strength. Okay. And here, man, I had a sweeping beam, right? Let's do beam cell and cold snap, then do barrage, and cool-headed will draw me a cold snap, which I might save for later. Okay. Oh, there's a chance that this guy will decide to attack me now. Nope, I got lucky there. Good. Let's do beam cell, cold snap, sweeping beam is not enough. Let's actually do barrage first, then with the extra strength, sweeping beam actually is enough to kill both. Good. Yeah, Doodle, first curse next, search cone with 1 strength. Don't have any curses yet. I already have enough cold snaps. Let's pick up the charge battery. Okay. And here I got a regular fight, the sneak plant. Let's do chill, boot sequence, cold snap, cool-headed. I should have done the cool-headed first. Yeah, not a big difference though. Okay. Another 21. Let's do beam cell, cool-headed, cold. Actually, let's do aggregate first, and then I can play everything, including the leap. And another cool-headed, and cold snap, and barrage. Beautiful. Yeah, thanks to... I haven't used the inserter too much, but it is pretty helpful to be able to just have a lot of orbs. Law, compile driver, charge battery. I did pick up a charge battery. I do think... Oh, compile driver, once I have frost orbs, is not that useful. Let me take another charge battery then. Let's try to be more defensive, I guess. Alright, here I'll upgrade... Probably not the... Should I upgrade the boot sequence? Yeah, it's an innate card, might as well. I think I should continue to upgrade the cool-headeds next, though. That Smiley Mask, the merchant card remove service now always costs 50 gold. Probably not super necessary. And then Angry Avocado and the Fungi Beast. Let's do Chill, Boot Sequence, Cool-Headed. And then, yeah, let's just do Barrage 1, Barrage 2. Come. Alright, another lots of incoming. I do have an aggregate, that's good. Let's do Cool-Headed, Beam Cells, Cold Snap 1, Cold Snap 2. Unfortunately, I'm going to take, yeah, just a tiny bit of damage. It's the first damage I've taken in a long time. Alright. Here, let's do Sweeping Beam, then Beam Cell is enough, and Barrage is enough. Beautiful. Alright, we've got a Weakness Potion, Sweeping Beam, Charge Battery, Turbo. I did have one Sweeping Beam, one Charge Battery. No, I had 2 Charge Batteries. Alright, fine. In that case, let's take a 3rd Charge Battery. Come. Alright, Sentry and the Sphere Guardian. Let's do Chill. Should I do... Hang on, let's do Barrage first, then Cold Snap. That way I'll target the Sentry. Come. Alright, 19. Cold Snap is enough. Let's do Beam Cell, Barrage 1, Barrage 2. Should I have cool-headed first? Actually, no. Let's do cool-headed now. That way I can play a beam cell. Come. And then 20 incoming here. Streamline. I need 33, right? That I don't have quite enough. There's an aggregate coming up if I play the 2 cool-headeds. Then do aggregate, and then I actually have enough here, right? With streamline, sweeping beam, and cold snap. Nope. Beam cell, cold snap is enough, though. Beautiful. All right. Reinforced body, compile driver, turbo. I think now I'm ready to take a compile driver. Yep. Okay. I got my first shot. Beautiful. Incense burner is really good. I don't have the bronze automaton, though. That's fine. I kind of want to take a second chill, too. Let me focus on... Well, hang on. No, let's take relics. Let's take the incense burner every 6 turns to get 1 intangible. Then let's grab a chill. I already have enough cold snap. Let's take a charge battery and compile driver because it's cheap. Defragment is really interesting, but then I won't... Actually, no, I still be able to afford a relic. In that case, let's get Sling of Courage. Strategically come with 2 extra strength. I think that should be enough. I hope I do get a better shop offered soon because I did spend a lot of gold on things that are nice but not necessarily needed. Let's do chill. Cool-headed is going to give me an aggregate, although that's not super helpful, but still, let's take it. Then do aggregate, charge battery, boot sequence, leap, and cold snap. It's a lot of block for 1 turn. Come. Alright, here I got another chill and a defragment. Let's do the defragment first, then do chill. Okay. How much do I need? 27. I have, yeah, more than enough. Let's do beam cell, barrage 1, barrage. Oh, that was enough. Okay, beautiful. Let's barrage this guy now. Okay. So I have 12 plus 5, 18, right? Yeah, just need to get rid of this guy, which should be easy with something like beam cell, sweeping beam, and then another barrage. Beautiful. All right, perfect this one. No troubles. We got bronze scale, surgical, 3 thorns, a skill push, which I don't know how much I need the essence of darkness here. Yeah, fine, let's get rid of it. Because I already got overkill, I don't think I desperately need it. And I already have enough cool-headeds, right? Although not enough upgrade ones. Let's take the ball lightning. Come. Right, here I got the Centurion Mystic. There's no way. Well, actually, should I delay this fight and try to get combo? If I get a... Hang on, let's play a few turns and then see if I get a creative AI offered. Then maybe combo would be doable if I have a bunch of heat sinks, although it might take forever. And I don't know. I mean, time-wise, I'm doing okay. I guess I could spend like 5 minutes trying to fish it. Let's get rid of the Centurion first here. So I'll do cool-headed, defragment, barrage, and ball lightning. Okay. Right, can I deal... I'm intangible here, but can I deal a bit of damage? If I... No, I got lucky here. Okay. Yeah, all right. Let me review the deck now. So if I get creative AI... No, I didn't. I don't know. It might take a long time to be able to get that creative AI. So I don't know if it makes sense to wait that long. Let's do another compile driver to draw. I mean, I have a good turtle deck set up, so it's not that I need to kill quickly. I don't know. No, I think it'll... Actually, although there is an alpha one, I have a bunch of 0-cost cards. Maybe I'll try that. Let's give it a try. So I'll wait for the alpha one to show up, which was... I thought one. Right here. So yeah, let me speed this up. I'll be right back. Alright, so I have the Alpha one here. I also have double energy. Let's see if that does something. And I also had an Echo Form played earlier. So, let's do Fusion from my energy. So I played 3 cards already, right? Let me free up my hand. Compiler will give me 2 cards. Yeah, those are 2 0-cost cards. So that's 3. So this is 4, 5, 6. Then 7. Barrage will kill, right? Let's do 8. Okay. 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14. 15, 16. This is not yet enough to kill. Good. Then 17. I need to get 3 0-cost cards. 18, 19. I think this should be 20, just to be safe. Oh, man. I kind of want to play the skill pushing just to be safe. Yeah. Okay, yeah. If I might have miscalculated by 1, so I didn't want to risk playing 1 card and then accidentally killing. So yeah, beautiful. Alright, was able to get combo out of the way. Did not even need the creative AI, which I don't think was going to show up. Cool-headed rebound skim. I already have this. I don't think I need this. Let's take the skim. Okay. And then here, let's upgrade what? Another chill. No, let's upgrade the defragment first. Yeah. Another chill is interesting, but it does make my opening a little weaker, and I already have enough block on turn 1. Okay, so let's do beam cell, charge battery, play the chills, and 12, 16. I am fully defended, so I think I'll save the boot sequence. Who knows, maybe I can get it back, especially I have a liquid memories. I might as well drink the strength potion here. All right, let's do the fragment, then let's look ahead a little bit. I might have trouble defending next turn. I might want to do skim here. Yeah, let's do skim, and then do charge battery. Should I do compile driver? Yeah, let's do compile driver. And then do beam cells. Okay. Alright, 14. I have 13. And cool-headed is enough. Beautiful. Let's do that. Then do beam cell. Should I do charge battery for more energy? Yes. Yes, let's do charge battery and streamline. Okay. I think once I have enough orb slots, I should be fine, so I don't want to deal damage too quickly. Although here it's very tempting to do cold snap. Actually, I'm going to do barrage. Let's save the dark orb. Do I have enough block next turn? I think I should be able to. Let's save the dark orb because I might be able to just deal a lot of damage that way. 21. I already have 20. Yeah, I have 21 exactly. Beautiful. Let's do aggregate. Then there's a consume coming up, which I would like to get. Let's do that. Okay. I could actually just do recursion too, right? Let's do that as well. Okay, this will force a transformation next turn, which is a little risky, but hopefully that should be fine. Alright, so here, let's do... Oh man, next turn I might be in trouble. I do have a hologram. I can bring back the reinforced body, right? Let's do white noise. Ooh, bias cognition is really tempting too. Fine, let's do bias cognition. Then do claw. Might as well do static discharge and then barrage. Okay. If only I delayed it and triggered the instance burner. I think I should be still fine though. 54, that is a lot. So I have 36 plus 5, 41. Not that far off. Go for the ice. Brings it down to 40. And I said I had 41. Yeah, so I'm fully defended already. Don't even need to hologram anything useful. Let's do compile driver. Scrape. Should I do glacier? No, let's do scrape. And then overclock and sweeping beam. Okay. And then next turn I'm intangible. Alright, that's good. Let's do sweeping beam again. FTL. Should I do rainbow? Yeah, let's get the Dark Orb up front. Why not? Okay. And then once I evoke the Dark Orb, I should be fine, right? 30. I actually only need 3 damage here, which I can do with a Meteor Strike. Beautiful. Okay, alright. Perfect this one. Not too difficult. We got a Fear Potion, and again, I'm going to skip rare cards to go for Popper. Here, Slaver's Call is interesting. Sacred Bark is interesting too. All of these are good. I think... extra energy might be a problem, but I think I'm going to take the Sacred Bark, double the effectiveness of potions, because I think the deck is doing really fine as is, and being able to double things like a max HP potion or a block potion is going to be great. Alright, 1, 2. 2 lead path either on the left, which will give me 1, 2, 3 early Crush Markums, and then another 4 after that, so 7 total. Or on the right, which gives me 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's go on the left. I did not expect that many Crush Markums. That should guarantee the Mystery Machine modifier. Is there a guaranteed shop? No, I don't even think I need a guaranteed shop. Wait, did I miscalculate? 1, 2, 3. No, it's only 6 Crush Markums total, which still is, I think, enough for the Mystery Machine modifier. Yeah, let's skip the shop. I think I should be fine without it. Right, here, let's do Cool-Headed. I think I'll do Compile Driver first to draw extra cards, then do the Chills. Okay. And then might as well do Cold Snap. Okay. Yeah, this is why I was very happy to see the Defect in the Spire 2 trailer. I did not really follow a lot of stuff about Spire 2 because mostly I want to go in with like an empty mind. I know there are people who are analyzing like every single frame of the video, which I mean, you know, is their right. I do find it more enjoyable to walk into games without knowing much about them. But I did notice that in most of the promotional material, it did not have the Defect, and that made me a little sad because I really like it. And this is an example for why it can be really powerful. Alright, here, let's do the Fragment, Cold Snap, then Barrage, and another Cold Snap. Oh, unfortunately, that's not enough, so the backline is going to come back to life. Alright. And then here... Oh, no, wait. I thought... Okay, never mind. I was able to finish this. Good. Hologram, Melter, Doom and Gloom. Doom and Gloom is interesting AoE damage, but I think Hologram might be slightly better here. Let's take it. And also pre-upgraded. Here... Oh, man. I hate to lose any of these. Oh, I was offered so many cool-headeds, too. Could have got an extra one. I think I'll get rid of the Cold Snap and really hope I can bring one back because don't lose the collector bonus to that. Let's do Chill, Compile Driver, and then probably just the Barrages here. Okay. All right, 18. Let's do Defragment, Cold Snap, another Barrage. I'm actually going to lose some HP here. I have to be careful with Terminal. I don't have too much HP to lose. But I think a little bit of HP once in a while should be fine. Beautiful. Alright, Leap, Ball Lightning, Barrage. I had enough Barrages. Let's take a Leap. I know I had one Leap at least. Transform or Leave. I don't think there's anything I need to transform. It might give me a rare card. And yeah, let's not transform anything. Let's not risk it. Okay. Right, here I have to be a little careful with the spikers. Actually, I can do Boot Sequence, Chill, then a Beam Cell. Actually, I might take a lot of damage here. Let's do... hang on. This will be 24 plus 3. No, I think I have to do this Beam Cell, and then... this is still not enough. Alright, fine. I have to do this to be able to fully defend here. Actually, I would have been fully defended either way, but I think that's fine. Don't have to deal with the Exploder anymore. I might just wait for an Incense Mirror to be active before attacking the spikers, so let's just do Charge Battery, Compile Driver, and Barrage. Come. Alright, here let's do Charge Battery, Hologram. I don't know. Cold Snap, another Charge Battery, why not? Do I have good attacks next turn? Yeah, not the best, but fine. Here, let's do one Ball Lightning. I think that should be fine. And then next turn I'll be intangible, so I should be able to deal some damage. Maybe I should have kept the Dark Orb, that would have been good too. Let's do Chill, Defragment, Cool-Headed, then Sweeping Beam. Then Leap, and then Barrage is 25. That's not even enough to get rid of this guy, right? Yeah, let's target the backliner just to try to deal damage. Oh, no, mind, I was intangible, so yeah, I was fully defended anyway. Okay. Maybe I'll just wait for the Lightning Orb to do its job. If I can block, though, yeah, let's do Agate, Leap, then Streamline. That is almost enough for this guy. And then a Cold Snap, and the Orb is enough. Beautiful. All right. Beam Cell, White Noise, Static Discharge. I think I'll take the White Noise. I had enough Beam Cells, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Still need one more Cold Snap. Got a Reptomancer here. Barrage is interesting. 24. That is enough to get rid of one of the minions. Let's do... Should I do Chill first? Yeah, let's do Chill first. Okay. Then I can do Compile Driver. Then... Ooh, let's do Aggregate, then Barrage. Alright. Cool-Headed and Beam Cell. Okay. Not the best turn, but I think that's fine. Alright, this guy's not attacking. That's good. Let's do Sweeping Beam. Barrage is... kind of tempted to see what the White Noise gives me. Heat Sinks, maybe not the best. I do have a Power Push. I might consider drinking that. Okay. Alright, lots of incoming here. Let's do... have a Weakness Push into. Let me see if the Power Push gives me something good. Loop, Hello World, take the shot. Let's take the Loop, although it's not super necessary. What is it going to draw me? Yeah, a bunch of Beam Cells. Let's do it. Okay. And then I can do Beam Cell 1, Beam Cell 2, then Cold Snap. So I have 8. That's not quite enough. Cool-Headed is going to give me another Beam Cell and Barrage. Let's do Charge Battery first. So this is 15 plus 8 is 23. I need 26. So Cool-Headed I think should be enough, right? So 28. And I only need 26. So I think I'm fine here. And then after next turn I'll be intangible. So let's just survive until then. Okay, I'm not being attacked. That's good. Let's do Defragment and then Cold Snap, Compile Driver, and another Cold Snap. Okay. Alright, here I'm intangible. That's perfect timing. Anything I need to hologram? Sweeping Beam, Aggregate. There's another Heat Sinks coming up. Yeah, wait. If I hologram the Aggregate and then play that, then do Cool-Headed and Heat Sinks, that gives me Capacitor, which gives me another hologram. Did I have a power I didn't play yet? No, but I think I can just do Streamline here. Okay. And then let's do Ball Lightning. Alright. Not too bad. And I was hoping the Orb would hit the backliner. It didn't. Actually, the Thorns are enough for the backliner. Good. Not being attacked again. Okay, I also have to... Look at that. Blizzard, 23 damage. I have to admit, I did get a little lucky with the attack pattern. Ooh, I could do Fission, but then I lose all my orbs. But then I got an all-for-one back, so maybe not the worst idea here. Let's do Blizzard, then do Fission. Okay. Then do... here, let's do all-for-one. I don't have enough space in my hand. Yeah, I can do the Beam Cells. I was hoping to get a Chill. Actually, Blizzard is enough here. Beautiful. Alright, got Omori, negate the next two curse to obtain. You know what? At this point, I think curses are impossible. Right? I don't have any... I have 2 question mark rooms, no, 3 question mark rooms left. And even if each of them gives me a curse, normality it's too late for that too, right? So, and then I have the Writhing Mass, I can't, well, there's a small chance actually, I don't think I like Shiny is possible either. And with the curse, I'll get extra strength. Fine, let's not take the Omori. Instead, oh man, if only I sacrifice a Cool-Headed instead of a Cold Snap. Let's take a Sweeping Beam, I already have enough Cool-Headed. So what's the other thing? Yeah, I don't want the Omori, okay? And then going this way for an extra question mark room. Here I should upgrade... yeah, let's upgrade another chill. I'll give in and upgrade another chill. Final boss, I forgot, was Donodeko, so having 2 chills, 2 upgraded chills is pretty good. Okay. Yeah, see, if this happened earlier, I would have gotten the normality event. So yeah, if I'm not going for curses, yeah, let's take the rare relic, why not? Slime boss shouldn't be too difficult. Let's do aggregate, chill, compile driver. Then, let's do cool-headed, barrage 1, barrage 2, cold snap, chill, and wait. Okay. Alright, I might not even be able to transform on time. I should have played the charge battery for extra energy next turn. No, never mind. I'm good here. I can do ball lightning, barrage 1, barrage 2. Yep, that's not too bad. Okay. 15, it's a pretty good split value. And then here I can do beam cell, sweeping beam, and another beam cell, and the orb is enough. Beautiful. No troubles there. I got Fossilized Helix. That's really nice. Prevent the first time you would lose HP each combat, as well as a liquid bronze potion. And I had enough barrages, and I only had 2 leaps. So let's take a 3rd leap. Okay. Alright, here I got Orichalcum if entry turn without blocking 6 block. That together with the plate armor and the frost orbs should give me a lot of block. Oh man, there is a significant chance I might not be able to hit a shop, right? So I think I'm okay sacrificing my gold to get red mask, get the savage combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Although if I get a shop in the last 2 question mark rooms, I'll be sad. Here I could get a curse. Do I want to try? I mean, yeah, sure. Nothing wrong with trying. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Orichalcum plus the plate armor, lots of block. Okay, yeah, I'm getting curse offer there, so might as well take it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it'll give me extra strength at least, so that might be something. 21, let's do charge battery, beam cell, barrage 1, barrage 2. It's a little risky. I might take a big attack damage. No, I think I'm fine. I also still have the buffer. Okay. Although ideally I would have used it for a bigger attack. Here, let's do beam cell, cool-headed, another cool-headed, then cold snap. Okay. And then 15, I'm fully defended here. Yeah, let's do a leap. Okay. And then another 21. Let's do charge battery, compile driver. I didn't even break through the block. That's fine. I can fully defend here. Okay. I guess I'm lacking a strong damage card. Time-wise, I'm doing okay, I think. Alright, let's do aggregate, the fragment. White noise gives me storm. Then beam cell and leap. Okay. Yeah, that defragment is really good. And here I'm intangible again, so let's deal some damage to core surge, cold snaps, and wait. Okay. Alright, 26. Can I get something good with the fission? Not really. Let's go for the ice. Turbo, doom and gloom. Then, might as well try the fission. I don't think I need to amplify. I have 2 amplifiers, that's great. Let's do another turbo. Steam barrier, sweeping beam. Okay. And then scrape is not quite enough. Actually, thunderstrike, nope, that's not enough either. Well, yeah, fine, let's do scrape. Then steam barrier, fusion, force field. Might as well do thunder. Oh, that is enough now. Alright, good. Got a strength potion, charge battery, ball lightning, heat sinks. I have enough charge batteries. I only had 1 ball lightning. I thought I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, let's take a second one. And if I don't get a cool headed, I'll be really sad. Not a cool headed, cold snap, right? Wait, was it a cool... Which one did I miss the perfect on? Oh, the collector was cold snap, right, alright. Okay, so here, skim is gonna draw me. Yeah, nothing horrible. Let's do skim. Then, chill 1, chill 2. I wonder if I should save the frost orb. Do I have enough block next turn? Yeah, I think I should be fine. Let's save the frost orb for now. I don't think I need to use it just yet. Okay. 13. Alright. Let's do aggregate. Beam cell. Cool-headed 1. Cool-headed 2. Another beam cell. Defragment is great. Let's do charge battery. I think I have the energy to bring back a skim. Hoping to play a few more cards. Yeah, unfortunately I got compile driver, which only draws me 1 card, which is fine. Let's see what that gives me. Ball lightning and then streamline. Alright, fine. At least I was able to deal a lot of damage. 13. Let's do sweeping beam. Cold snap, cool-headed, and yeah, probably barrage. Okay. I'm gonna be intangible next turn. Hopefully I'll get attacked then. Should I just do 3 barrages? Let's do them. I have the strength. And that's a good amount of damage. 140 damage total. Okay. And here I am being attacked. Yep, that's good. So Instance Mirror has been very helpful here. Let's do beam cell, compile driver, cold snap, another cold snap, and that is almost enough to kill. Actually, with the thorns, it is enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. This one we got White Beast Statue Potions, always appear in combat rewards. An Essence of Steel Potion is better than Liquid Bronze Potion. Let's take it. Barrage, Steam Bear, it's also 8 plate armor, right? Echo Form is really tempting, but no, let's take Steam Barrier. I already had enough barrages, right? Okay. Alright. Oh, no, I did get a shop here. Oh. And there is a Cold Snap. I'm 3 gold short. What a shame. What a shame. So if I knew I was going to get a shop, I would not have taken the red mask. So basically, I missed 25 points because of that. Because this would be an easy 25 points. I could have also bought the relics, although they would not have translated 2 points. Oh, man. Yeah, it does happen. Not much you can do about that. Alright, here, let's fight the rare relic. Come. Alright, let's do boot sequence, chill 1, beam cell. Yeah, let's do chill 2 as well. Okay, and then cool-headed and leap, sure. Yeah, I'm looking at the time to make sure I don't waste it too much. Alright, 26 incoming here. Let's do beam cell, barrage 1 and barrage 2. I should have done the ball lightning first because that would have allowed me to have extra strength on the second barrage. And then here, beam cell, compile driver, then cold snap. And I think I'm fully defended with... that's fine, let's do charge battery. I was going to be fully defended with the Oracle anyway. Okay. Alright, here, let's do aggregate, compile driver, defragments, barrage, should be enough yet. Alright, got Captain's Will at the start of third turn, gain 18 block, and I just noticed Intense Mirrors at 4, which is kind of nice, because on turn 1 I'm defended, on turn 3 now I have block, so turn 2 would be a problem. I think I can safely skip the skill potion, barrage, reinforced body, steam barrier. Let's take another steam barrier here. I didn't take the room catcher, right, so resting doesn't make sense here. Should I upgrade the aggregate or the skim? Yeah, I guess I can upgrade the hologram, because then I might get some small infinite thing going on if I get another hologram. With lots of energy, of course. Alright, so let's drink the strength potion first. Drink the essence of steel potion. That's pretty good. Then do chill 1, chill 2. So that is plenty of block, right? Yeah. And then try to do cool-headed. That'll draw me a steam barrier, which I'd rather save for next turn. Which, actually, I don't even need it next turn. Right, let's draw it. Okay. And then I can just do steam barrage, I mean. Alright. Alright, so I'm intangible here, which is convenient. Let's do beam cell, sweeping beam, compile driver. Alright. Anything I need to hologram? Not really. I think I'll just do cold snap here then. Okay. I still have a buffer too, right? Alright. Here I have 18 plus 13, which is definitely enough. Let's do sweeping beam. Skim is going to give me nothing super useful, although it will give me a beam cell and then barrage. Okay. Alright. 32. Okay, there's another barrage. I do have an aggregate, but it's going to take a while to get to it. So, let's do cool-headed. So that's going to be 10, 13, 23. I need another 9. Yeah, so I might have to do leap, right? So now it's 22, 32. Okay, I'm fully defended, and then I can do another barrage. Ah, it's so close to being able to kill. Actually, the thorns will kill here. That's good. Okay. And then... Oh, no! The enemy got blocked first. Alright, fine. Let's do aggregate. Then hologram, probably the skim, right? Yep, let's do that. Okay. Then do defragment, which is great. Then cool-headed. Let's do ball lightning is enough to break through the block there. Then do streamline, cold snap. Let's do the charge batteries, then the new barrage. Okay. Still have a bunch of good potions here. Let's do the beam cells, overclock. Then might as well do storm, charge batteries, and fusion. Okay. Alright, another 32. Reinforced body is safe here. I mean, I could try to do something else, but yeah, let's just do reinforced body. Keep my life simple. That way I know I'm fully defended, otherwise I would have to do the calculation with the Sunder and all that. I think I should be fine here, because I don't need too much damage. Let's hologram, probably a barrage, right? Did I have an upgraded barrage here? I know I did. Right here. Okay. And that's enough. Awesome. Okay, so I perfected everything, flew through the Spire, was not too difficult, only took me 40 minutes to 1386. That should be a pretty good score, right? I perfected all the elites and all the bosses, got overkill and combo. Combo was not easy to get. I'm very happy I got that. I was cheated out by getting one less collectibles than I could on the cold snap, right? I was offered to remove either the cool-headed and cold snaps, and I picked the cold snaps even though I've offered a bunch of cool-headeds, and then I was offered another cool-headed afterwards, and then after that I bought the red mask, which meant I did not have enough gold to buy another cool-headed. So yeah, that's a shame. 25 points lost there. I did get Pauper, Librarian. I did not get Encyclopedian. I guess that's expected. I did pick up a lot of cards, but I guess not enough. Money, Lightspeed, that was not too difficult, and Mr. Machine, of course. Yeah, so I think the only thing to do better is to get more luckier with collector bonuses. And okay, so some people did get luckier. I'm 9th place right now, which is pretty good. If I gotten one extra, if I wasn't cheated out of my cold snap, I would have had yeah, 1411, exactly as much as Gemino had. So I wouldn't be surprised if Gemino had basically the identical run to me, but was able to get an extra collector bonus. Knight, interestingly, has 10 points more. How do you explain that? 10 points. So I guess, yeah, I suspect Knight must have skipped an elite, probably on Act 2, right? Because then, if he, no, wait, on Act, I'm confused. He skipped an elite on Act 2, must have been, right? Because then he would have had, if he had an extra elite, he would have been, no, he skipped on Act 1. If he had an extra elite, no, Act 3. Yeah, then he would have had, I'm really confused. I don't know how that happens that he has 10 points more. I mean, he must have skipped an elite somewhere. That's the only thing I can think of. Or maybe Knight just decided to not go for Mystery Machine and instead maximize regular fights, which might actually allow you to get Encyclopedian if you have a bunch of regular fights. There's also a Dreamcatcher I rejected the shop, so taking that might have allowed you to get Encyclopedian. Yeah, that could be an explanation too. Goldberry has 20, a little less than 25 points less than me. That's interesting. Or more than 25 points less. And actually, Pels has the same score. So I suspect, yeah, I suspect there's something people did differently. Oh, maybe on Act 1 there was a path that you can take, you can get 2 more question mark rooms instead of skipping an elite. Maybe people did that. Yeah, let me know in the comments. I'll be curious. I did have a pretty good run though. And, you know, a Frostrobe deck with the defect is always fun. So yeah, let me know in the comments. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a silent run with the Chimera, Colorless Cards, and Midas modifiers, and Gemino did really well once again with 1525. Gemino perfected all the elites and all the bosses, and actually did not go for Popper just like me. He mentioned that he wasn't feeling super confident early on, and I think that's the same reason. I actually did skip a few rare cards in the beginning before I realized I was not going to do well without them. So yeah, I picked up the rare cards that did allow me to perfect all the bosses just like Gemino, but I did do really poorly against the elites, and I think that cost me a lot of points. So yeah, Gemino was able to perfect everything. Congratulations. Gemino, just like me, did use the Wing Boots 3 times on Act 3. He was hoping to use it, well, there's no way to use it only once on Act 2, so I think he was hoping to get more out of it by saving it for Act 3, and in retrospect, that was obviously the wrong choice. Usually, though, I think statistically speaking, it is better overall to try to use it more than twice, or well, 2 or 3 times on Act 3. But yeah, yesterday just didn't work out, and yeah, only got 7 elites. Some people were able to get 8 elites out of that by using the Wing Boots, well, slightly less optimally. Anyway, and then Gemino also was able to get Highlander and Curses, so congratulations. That, I think, explains the high score. I missed... Well, I had to choose between Highland and Curses. I didn't get as lucky, but yeah, congratulations. Goldbear not far behind with 1518. Goldbear perfected 5 elites on all the bosses, missed the curse modifier by 1. So I suspect Goldbear had a similar RNG to me, which means that we were offered 2 normalities, rejected them, well, removed one of them, and then did not get a Writhing Mass. I think some people, well, people who got Highlander and Curses were able to get a Writhing Mass fight. Goldbear also went for Popper, which is surprising. Usually he doesn't go for it. He picks up rare cards, and actually when I when I was playing yesterday, I saw his name, and I thought that he did not go for Popper. That's also one of the reasons I decided to take rare cards. But yeah, look at that. Goldbear was able to almost match Gemino without Curses, but with Popper, and I suspect some other modifiers, so congratulations. Then you have the Dark here with 1475 and Roland with 1450 in the top 20. Peltz got 1419. Peltz mentioned that he had a similar run to mine, and I assume he was able to perfect more elites to get a much better score than me. Cyberfox ended up with 1373. Then you have Shivers at 1337 and Knight at 1322. I ended up in the top 100 just barely with 1302. I perfected 2 of the 7 leads. That's kind of low, right? All the bosses. Was able to get Highlander. I thought that Highlander might have been a mistake, although most people went for Highlander. I don't think anybody went for Collectimus, at least was not successful with them. I was not able to get curses though, so I did get the duplicate normality and then removed 1 and did not see another curse after that, so I ended up with only 4. Was able to get I Like Shiny, Encyclopedian, Mr. Machine, and I Like Gold, but missed everything else, including Popper, because I think I needed the red cards to do really well against the bosses. Alex not far behind with 1295. Alex perfected 5 of the 8 elites. So Alex did use the Wing Boots on Act 2. He thought that was a mistake. In retrospect, I think he and I realized that that was the right decision. Hard to predict, but yeah, he was able to get an extra elite that way. Was able to only perfect the Act 1 boss, but almost tied me with 2 fewer perfected bosses. Was able to get a Highlander Curses. That explains it. And then, yeah, so he mentioned that he got the Parasite from a Writhing Mass, which I suspect means different RNG. By going for an extra elite on Act 2, he probably had different RNG and was able to get the extra curse at the end. Did not get the skip at the end, but was able to get Mystery Machine, a Popper, and the Speedster modifier. Now, interestingly, Alex did not get the I Like Gold modifier, so I suspect he did not have the normality event with that different RNG. And then some people didn't get that, didn't get the I Like Gold modifier either. I got it because of the normality event, probably, right? And then you have Flicknicka missing top 100 with 1277. Simone got a slightly lower score, perfected 4 of the 6 elites. Wait, 6? I wonder if Simone skipped an elite somewhere, or if I maybe have a typo. That could be a 2. Missed 1 of the bosses, perfected 2 of the others, 2 of the 3. Got Popper, mentioned that he took the Alchemized, but then removed it with the empty cage, so he did not have the extra energy from the Fusion Hammer, which I think would make it very difficult yesterday. Was able to hit Highlander and skip the end, and then mentioned that he took the Bloody Idol relic on Act 2 to survive, so did not have an easy time on Act 2. And interestingly, Simone did not even get the Raining Money modifier. I mentioned he got the Money modifier, so I got the I Like Gold modifier with about 3,600 gold, and yeah, I suspect that the different RNG from Simone did not allow him to get the normality event, and also did not allow him to get a lot of other gold opportunities, so that's interesting. Probably some different RNG. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments to do it for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.